Do you know what today is?
Today is the third day of our 3-day road trip across the country.
Or our 5-year anniversary. What a cool little town. I actually like this so much better than a hotel. I'll bet the people who live here are really happy.
Tough crowd, right?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
The silence. It's nice. Is Tamara here?
No.
I think you have the wrong home. That was weird.
You are the messiest eater on the planet.
Lock the front door!
Trouble on my right. I've been facing trouble almost all my life. My sweet love, won't you pull me through? Everywhere I look, I catch a glimpse of
Because you're here.
Let's do this. This was never a great city, but it was ours.
Are you with me?
Always.
Until Hilda Vanderkoy took it from us. This is how she keeps control. They call it the calling.
They're all gonna watch and cheer as you die.
That's me, facing televised execution by breakfast cereal mascots. Not my happiest day. But let me take you back to an even worse one. The day the Vanderkoys killed my family and left me deaf and mute. So, I made a 3-step plan. Step 1, give myself an inner voice. I took the last one I remembered from this video game. Player 1 wins. Step 2. Get stronger. A lot stronger. And step 3. Join a team.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Yeah, go team. The mission is simple. Make the Vanderkoys pay for what they have done. Insert crazy action montage.
You fall in love, is paving in. You never been so nuts about a guy you wanna laugh.
Here comes the hopper.
You cross your heart and hope to die.
You know how hard it is to get a serial company to sponsor mass murder?
Wow.
You ring the bell. You shout, you yell.
Plan time!
I don't like this plan.
So what's the use of falling in love?
You have reached your final destination.
Go, your fuse.
Oh my God, no! I have information. I'm gonna help you. Stop!
Probably wasn't gonna help us.
Definitely sounded like he was gonna help us.
Citizens of America, people of the Florida Alliance,
You gotta move.
and the Western forces of Texas and California will be welcomed back to these United States as soon as their illegal secessionist government is deposed.
You don't know what side they're fighting for.
Someone's trying to kill us. We are trying to kill them.
Are you familiar with the concept of evolution? In their time, humans were capable of many great things. Noah! They could fly like eagles fly. They could speak across oceans. But now, it is our time. And it is my kingdom. We will learn. Apes will learn. I will learn. And I will conquer. Legend says ape and human lived side by side. Impossible as that may seem.
Why do they hunt her?
She's smarter than most.
The elders did not tell us everything about this world.
Bend for your king.
Apes hunt humans. That is wrong.
die. No, together, strong.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure. But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson? Who's asking? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wade, you are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
God, please! Oh my fuck! God, I love this part. Wait!
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
When I was a child,
Here you go.
my mother told me that humans are capable of the best and the worst.
I am not done talking!
She was wrong. Some are only capable of the worst. The natives have a legend about those people. A legend as old as the mountains of this region. They say that in time of famine, an evil spirit comes out of the woods to possess those who had cannibalized the flesh of their peers. It appears first in the dreams. But it's already too late for them. They're damned, condemned to become like it. The wandering soul seeking human flesh, always insatiable, never satisfied.
Gus March Phillips, I have a mission I want you to lead. Thank you, Sergeant.
What's the plan?
To neutralize the German U-boats in the North Atlantic.
We're losing the war. Hitler is not playing by the rules, so neither are we.
We both know that I'm
not very popular with the administration.
The reason they find you unattractive is the very reason I find you attractive.
If I'm to do this, I'll need my own team. You won't like them. They're all...
No!
mad.
They'll need to be.
This is an unsanctioned, unauthorized mission. If we fail, England will be condemned to a lifetime under the German boot.
And so I said, that is not a dog, that is my wife!
It's very good.
You and your operation are reckless. Abort this mission now.
Hello, can't hear you. Please do off.
You called about the noises in your walls, right?
Oh, no, not me.
You sure about that?
Hey there, little guy.
Charlotte! I need you to watch Liam.
Why?
Because he's 6 months old and he eats paper.
Every time I try and connect, she takes 2 steps back.
Night, Ethan. You hungry? Cool. We're gonna call you Sting. Hi, Eric. Could a spider grow twice as big in a couple of hours?
No, that is a physiological impossibility. Sweet Jesus, what the hell happened to it?
Rats.
I don't think a rat's gonna do that.
Spiders only know 2 things. Eat and kill.
What kind of spider are we talking about here? A big one.
A spider bite will paralyze its prey because it likes to feed on living flesh.
It's all my fault.
We have to deal with this together.
What the?
Sting.
That's your spider?
God saved me for a reason, but I'm still searching for what that reason is. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Hello? I know God saved me for a reason, but I guess I'm still searching for what that reason is. Too much blood of Christ.
It's a miracle. You are with child.
Out of all the women in the world, why did he choose me? How can we trust what's inside you?
suffering. Is love. Suffering, suffering, suffering. Is love.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you all right?
What?
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele. I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Tell me about this bouncer.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy, overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a smashing night. Dalton! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Let me guess. Threaten me. Tell me to get out of town.
I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
It takes a lot to get me angry, but when I am, I just can't let go. People seem a little aggressive around here.
Is that one a friend of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
.44th between 9th and 10th.
Want some radio?
Not really.
What's his name?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I see. He's married. I'll drive a cab 20 years and not know people.
Why do you care?
Who else you gonna talk to about this? Not like you're ever gonna see me again.
What about you?
What about me what?
How'd you meet your wife?
She threw up in my cab.
Do you miss her?
I do sometimes. Yeah. I drive around all day. You got time to do nothing but think, you know? Look, at the end of the day, people are people. And people get lonely.
I know this might sound crazy. I don't want to alarm you.
Do you remember a TV show we used to watch together? It was called...
Did they go big?
Yeah. Do you watch?
Each episode, they help each other fight a new monster from across the county.
but it's way too scary for most kids.
If we're gonna defeat him this time, we're gonna need to harness the full potential of our shared powers.
Sometimes the pink opaque feels more real than real life.
Maddie, it was a TV show.
Are you sure that's all it was? I like girls, you know that, right?
Totally, that's fine.
What about you? Do you like girls?
I think that I like TV shows.
It's our destiny.
How can I have a destiny?
Something's wrong. This isn't how life is supposed to feel. Tell me you know it's true.
Maddie, it's just the suburbs.
Seems like you're always somewhere else lately.
Maddie disappeared without a trace. All they found was her TV set burning in the backyard. I told myself I made the right choice. What if I really was someone else? Very far away on the other side of a television screen.
Such a morbid imagination. Bringing dead things to life.
Hey, she emerges from her cave.
Ella.
When do you think you'll finish this film of yours?
I don't know.
What's all that stuff?
It's called stop-motion animation.
What do you think? It's a bit boring.
It's not finished. I mean, it's not boring.
Make a new one.
A new one?
Yeah. I know a better story. You want to hear it? There's a girl. She's scared. There's someone coming.
Who's coming?
The man no one wants to meet.
The Ashman.
But you bring it to life.
What does the Ashman do?
Don't be scared.
Whatever it is you think you saw back there, it's not real.
I don't want to make this film anymore.
Do you want to hear the next bit of the story?
I want to go. I want to go. What happens when it takes on a life of its own?
Congrats on the dream job. Been after this for years, ain't you?
Leave nothing but footprints. Kill nothing but time.
Morning, Rangers.
114 responding, over.
There's no database for people who go missing in the national parks. And there are a lot of similarities between these cases.
Wake up!
This is where you need to be. You're taken from us.
We have a missing person.
Be safe out there, Rangers. Over and out.
They take. And we let them. Who? Who knows?
I don't understand what's happening.
The door!
They keep us here. Wake up!
When I was a kid, we had to write about our favorite heroes. And this one kid, he wrote about his father. And that always stuck with me.
There's nothing special about wanting to be special. It's the most ordinary thing in the world.
I'm Adam. Did 13 years time. Today's my last day. Got a new place. Got a new job. But the really big news, I met my son. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
You recognize him? He used to run these streets.
I feel I got like a second chance.
Yo, let me get some of that.
Fuck it. I know I got a second chance.
Go take care of him. Show him who's boss.
I can't keep running.
So you really want to do this?
Yeah.
5 pounds of trigger pressure. So your aim never off.
I can't change what I did. I know who I am. I know who I can be. And I know I can still do something good.
Stanicky, what up, man?
Are you serious? Have someone call me when you get out of surgery, all right?
You should drive out there. Ricky's been there for you guys your whole lives.
The devil's in the details, my friend.
It worked. Atlantic City, here we come.
What we got?
Ricky's cancer's back.
Why does it have to be cancer?
Won't everybody get worried?
Yeah, and that's gonna take us right into the World Series.
To Ricky Stanicky, the best friend we never had.
My baby's gonna be born 6 weeks early. I was born 6 weeks early.
Oh, shit. I want to know where the hell you guys were tonight. We called every hospital and there was no record of a Ricky Stanicky.
You know, all we did was tell one lie.
Hundreds and hundreds of times over many, many years.
If the truth does come out, my marriage is over.
What if we hire an actor to play Stanicky?
Rock Hard Rod, X-rated rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall-to-wall, top-to-bottom jizz jams. Thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So horny to be here.
This is a really bad idea.
Oh, Jesus. I've been cold turkey in the booze. Ricky Stanicky's in the program, remember?
Oh, Rod.
It's not what you think it is. It's just piss.
I'm a hyper every time. Now my mouth. I want you to admit that Ricky Stanicky does not exist.
Hey, Mashpuka!
This is Ted Summerhays, my boss.
Ted, nice to meet you. Digging the suit and the seedlings, man.
The seedlings.
The hair plugs, they're new, right?
This is my hair. We're gonna lose our jobs.
That's my best friend. She a real bad on the dance floor.
Epic night, am I right, guys?
Throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend.
I was really taken with your friend Stanicky. He's got brass balls on him, that guy. That's why I hired him.
That's awesome. You just said, what did you say? Just say it one more time. We can't let him out of our sight.
Not only did I miss the birth of my son, but I let some porno Peter Frampton impersonator snip his...
And we're done.
Stanicky, you are unbelievable. Show's over, Rod.
It's Ricky.
Ricky Stanicky isn't real.
My job sucked, I had no friends. But now I have all those things.
Are you a fraud, sir?
What's she talking about?
Best friend. That's my best friend.
We gotta get rid of him.
Every time he tries to make a point, it's like he's smoking invisible dogs.
Dear God, it's true.
To support.
Now it looks like I'm cupping the balls.
Happy birthday to you. This is a present.
Analyzing your DNA.
This will sound crazy, but I have a twin. He was kidnapped when he was a baby. It's you.
We're looking for this house.
My brother, welcome home. We have a deep spiritual connection in this family. That's Mommy.
She's so beautiful.
Do you want to meet her?
My son.
This vision that haunts you, it just means you're part of this family.
And these people are weird.
We found a genetic anomaly. It's disconcerting.
She wants to take my boys away from me. Wake up!
Do you see a vision from the past? This gift is a blessing.
I've been dreaming of this moment since the day they took you.
Open the door! Stop!
I just want a house. Want a place I can call home, Nick. That's the American dream. 4 walls, a patch of grass, a place to write my novel.
What are you doing here? Get yourself a starter condo, like reasonable people do who have no money.
$240,000 with live-in. What does that mean?
The house is immaculate. It's worth every penny of the asking price. Her husband passed away years ago. They never had any children.
Live there until she croaks, and I get the whole house.
It's almost too good to be true.
You want me to help you make the hot water colder?
You must be Astrid.
Did you hurt yourself?
I fell.
Did you break anything? Because if you break anything, you pay for it.
Well, it's nice to meet you. She has offspring.
This is one of my kids.
I have a contested will in my future. I'm gonna sue you. And everyone involved with you!
You exhaust me.
You are an angel, Phil. I want to feel your light.
I'll evict you before the week's out.
I've been having a series of very bad days. What if she lives another 20 years?
Do you wish death upon her?
Not tomorrow.
You saved my life. No. Every time I see the light, I see your face.
Just because I'm standing over you backlit.
What kind of moron buys a house under such circumstances? Are you crying?
Sorry.
You believe in heaven? I don't know if I believe in heaven, but I believe in hell.
1, 2, 3. How long you been on the job?
A few weeks. This guy from Colorado, I'm putting him in with rut.
I usually get here 10 minutes early. I like to ride with partners who do too. Yes, sir. Tube me. They'll die if you don't tube me.
Go.
You think these people like you?
Step outside with the dog. We're trying to treat them.
Yes, Madrid.
You think you're saving people?
They give you about 2 weeks.
What's going on? 30-year-old female. She just gave birth. Took some heroin for the pain. How's the baby? I know what you're thinking. Is it worth it?
It's the job. I did what I thought was right.
You ain't got what it takes for this life here.
You start doing this because you want to help people.
I want to go to the hospital. Let's go, let's get a life here.
Sometimes you just end up doing the complete opposite.
Do it.
Tell the truth.
Do it.
Did paramedic Rukowski intentionally withhold treatment?
What am I doing?
Helping people get better.
I'm worried about you. You need help.
I told them it was a mistake.
Get away from me. Seriously, man, be careful. We all work in the darkness. You don't gotta let it inside you.
You ain't got what it takes for this life here.
Tu sais, c'est une mutation. C'est un phénomène récent. Complexe.
Veuillez évacuer, monsieur, on va s'en occuper.
Non mais les gens ont peur, qu'est-ce que tu veux? Donc ça sert à rien de les enfermer. On va apprendre à vivre ensemble. N'aie pas peur. C'est ta mère, Emile.
Émile, ça va? Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Et c'est quoi la suite? Tu m'attaches à un lit comme elle? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Un arbre est tombé sur la chaussée avec la tempête. Il y a plus de 40 disparus. Comment elle s'appelle, votre femme?
Mais si tu prends des risques, on sera séparés. C'est des entités vivantes comme nous! Faut me faire confiance. On va la retrouver.
Faut pas avoir peur.
Protecting the environment is extremely important to me.
For me, this course is all about self-control.
Conscious eating strengthens and purifies our bodies.
Are you really gonna eat all that?
Elsa, please, can you just eat something for a change?
I'm eating consciously.
I find it so important to teach our kids how to reduce their consumerism.
She gave me the tea.
I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I think Miss Novak is manipulating our children.
I'm out.
She can't be serious. Don't you get it? It's a question of faith.
I have to rely on you. Take good care of our child.
I hereby declare you members of Club Zero.
You
giving you the chance to be of great use in our quest for preservation. The adolescent needs to be trained.
I want to talk to you about Sophie. She's the one. Check out this bling.
What? Marrying Sophie to get Canadian citizenship. It's brilliant.
No, Dad.
I've been asked to interview for the executive chef position at the Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City.
Quebec City, Canada? Yeah. A little further north. Look at this place. 400 years of history.
Tout le monde, je présente mon chum, Gordon.
You're from New York? You're a Rangers fan? Oh, I actually don't follow hockey. I love figure skating.
Figure skating?
The costumes, dazzling. So you're the famous Ruby Collins.
And you must be Gordon. I've never got your family name.
What the
Yeah, she told me she'd been with women before, but this is her ex.
Go work.
She lied to you. She didn't lie. She was protecting my feelings.
Pop the question before she switches teams again.
Oh, my day was great. I tutored your brother.
Je connais un gars pour 1000 piastres. Il peut smash her legs. You know, like Daniel Harding.
I slaughtered a little baby lamb with your father. Oh, wow. Oh, and I also found out that you and Ruby used to be lovers.
I brought you here because of your talent, not because of our history. I have the night off.
Are you serious?
Living in this city with my family really would be amazing.
It feels like I can't do anything right, unlike Ruby, who can do absolutely no wrong.
When a woman like that sets her sights on something, she always gets what she wants.
Want to shoot him blanks, Gordo?
I got a fish! I love your daughter, and I'm not giving up that easy. I am the best at car chases! At this point, you probably all think I killed Mammy. I didn't kill Mammy. I didn't kill Mammy. What's happening?
She's singing.
I know, it's so beautiful.
America, Celine.
Oh, yeah. Music, huevos.
Hey, mind telling me what y'all are doing out here? What's really going on here with you and these Mexicans?
It's not what these undocumented immigrants are doing. It's why. And the answer to that is to get rid of 4 dead bodies. Now 5.
Huh? Holy shit, look on his face!
You don't look so great. What did you do, man?
Not what it looks like, man. It's just bad luck. We got a job from a couple guys at the hardware store. They were connected.
No puedo ser deportado.
He says he cannot get deported.
I don't really care. I'll junk this piece of shit for you. But I do not have another car.
I do have a 1972 Chevrolet Camaro. 255 horses, 454 big block.
What Ricardo did to your wife. My son.
And I knew what you'd become. You do a job with a dude, it goes south. Dump him. You say you're gonna wipe your slate clean.
That has nothing to do with this.
Yeah. Okay. That knife in your hand, I knew what you'd become.
He's just a scared kid.
Kid? You were skinning folks alive when you were his age.
Where's the kid?
I knew you'd send him straight to hell. There he is. God killer.
Oslo-regionen. Helt presis hva som har skjedd, det er usikkert.
Mamma er død.
Og så våknet hun igjen.
Hva betyr det?
Jeg vet ikke.
Mamma er på sykehuset.
Nei, da mister vi han igjen.
Jeg har savnet deg.
Jag älskar dig, vare sig du vill eller inte.
Se, mamma. Har du mycket din?
Du må ikke holde så hardt.
Nå må du slippe. Jeg var syk!
Jag älskar dig, vare sig du vill eller inte. Vare sig du vill eller inte.
Hey kids, do you want a friend who will never leave your side? Introducing Chauncey the bear. He'll never leave you. Never ever.
It's nice to see you again, Alice. Jessica told me you've been spending time with a new friend.
He doesn't want me to talk to you. Chauncey? My favorite thing is his eyes. I can see anything I can imagine in them.
He asked you to do something that hurt you.
Every culture has a name for it. We call them imaginary friends. Just because you stop believing in them doesn't mean they're gone. And they're angry that you left.
It was just my imagination. Away with me.
Do you know how one survives this sort of change? Destiny.
From now on, you'll be working to contribute to the German war effort.
Your name?
Irena Gut.
You will be in charge of supervising the Jews. Your survival will depend on that.
I have until July 22nd to make sure that this entire sector is Jew-free.
We have no place to go. I saw a place where I can hide you, where no one would ever think of looking for you. In the house of one of the highest-ranking German officers in Tarnop. I made a vow then if I ever could save a life, I would.
But if anything goes wrong, we all pay the price.
Search everywhere! Everywhere, do you hear me?
I received a letter that I've been hiding Jews in my house!
Doesn't matter who we are. What we do is who we are. I think we should have faith. Because if we don't, something else will die inside of us too.
Aliens abducted my son. He's different.
So I found a lady there who said that her son was abducted by aliens.
Absolutely not.
We've been dying to do a legit alien abduction story.
What are we gonna do next? Bigfoot? Santa Claus? I've looked into a lot of these alien abduction stories. They're all the same. Some lunatic sociopath trying to make a quick buck.
Ozzy? 8 weeks ago, we went outside to play. I love you.
Love you too.
I looked for him everywhere. Then I found him deep in the woods. 3 miles away. Jonah?
Can you tell me about the incident, Jonah?
I was prepped. My journey home.
Why do you keep Jonah locked in his room?
I am protecting my son.
From aliens?
You don't need to be scared, Ozzy. He found you.
I think they're communicating with him.
It's time to go home.
She's brainwashing her kid with all this shit. This is sick.
I have been visited several times by military officers with no insignias.
Jonah, is there anything that your mom is doing that you might want me to know about?
This property is dangerous.
I'm getting out of here, all right? Jonah?
All you have to do is listen.
Jonah?
The final war is coming. It's time to go home.
6 minutes to the DZ.
I'm shooting. We got big fucking problems. Is this your first mission? Second. Here we go.
This is Reaper 10 checking in.
Reaper 10, this is Playboy 06.
Roger, Playboy, I am your eyes in the sky and the bringer of doom.
Subtle.
The asset disappeared 2 weeks ago, believed to be kidnapped.
So this is a rescue op.
The hell are these guys?
We got a situation.
Reaper, you're cleared hot.
Copy. Impact 30 seconds.
I see him.
Scan forward. Keep me with him.
Copy.
Give me the status of your team.
KIA.
Copy, Playboy. We got you.
He's freaking out. You gotta calm him down.
Helicopter is inbound to the evac point.
You gotta get your ass on the move, son. You gotta move, man. Come on, soldier.
We are taking heavy fire.
Blackbird, can you stay in the area?
Get up and go.
Playboy, where are you?
Can't talk right now.
Lost comms.
We're gonna drop bombs on these kids. If we don't get out of here, we're all gonna die.
There's no way. I'm off this op.
Drop that bomb.
Our priority is protecting the men and women who serve this country.
Welcome to Land of Bad.
On Halloween night, 1977, America gathered around for a live TV event that shocked a nation. What happened was real. What you are about to see is the recently discovered master tape of what went to air that night.
With Mr.
Ladies and gentlemen, now, here's Mr. Mitch Jack
Late Night with the Devil.
Guys, this trip is gonna be a blast.
Huh?
Who says chicks don't know how to travel light?
Brandon?
Spoke too soon.
We're going to a resort in Cabo. What does he think you need a bodyguard for?
Every situation has the potential for violence. Here, it's virtually zero. Ava, where you going?
They said I could sit at the back. It's not a busy flight.
Wow. Babysitter. It's finally letting you grow up.
Preppy mother.
Don't worry, we're gonna be just.
Wake up, Nana!
We have to get out of here.
We're in an airlock. We're safe for now, but we will need oxygen.
There was a man who had an oxygen tank.
Where are you going? To get that tank.
How long do you think we have? 3, maybe 4 hours.
Massive structure holds up.
Look, they come to save us!
Hey, we're over here!
We're gonna have to find our own way out. What's a shark doing on a plane?
Ava!
I'm sorry, kid. You're gonna have to do this one on your own.
Where does all this anger come from? It's a good question.
What's your name? Rose. Rose Dugdale. I think that the British class system needs to be addressed.
How would we do that? Disruption, protest, violence even?
British soldiers shot 26 unarmed civilians in Northern Ireland today.
I am angry with this country. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to put an end to this disgusting behavior in Northern Ireland. Get on the ground, you capitalist pigs! No!
In what has been seen as the biggest art test in the world, Gardaí are looking for 3 men and a woman. The woman has red hair and a distinctive French accent.
Distinctive might just be another word for bad.
These are our demands. The 4 hunger strikers to be returned. If you do not comply, the paintings will be destroyed. I think what we've done and what we're doing is very important. And will help bring about the change we're fighting for.
You have broken our hearts.
People like you, you're arrogant. And the worst thing is you can't see it. Are you with me? Are you willing to fight?
Is it really such a bad thing to be angry? I find it exciting.
This is the first time I've done this. How does it go?
En purifiant votre ADN, vous avez déjà posé de vos vies antérieures, vous nettoyez les traumatismes dont vous avez hérité depuis des siècles.
De tous?
It can be very dangerous to bring someone back to who they were a few years before.
J'ai peur de ne plus pouvoir ressentir.
Il y a une bête prête à bondir. Ça veut dire que quelqu'un va mourir. Peut-être vous.
What is stronger? Your fear or your love for me?
Because you think I love you. There must be beautiful things in this chaos.
À trois, vous pourrez doucement ouvrir les yeux. 1, 2, 3.
It seems like it's really over, right?
I almost want it to last.
My dad, he died.
I'm the solicitor of your father's estate.
My dad owned this place. I don't have any memories with him. This is all I have right now.
If you're watching this, then I'm already dead. This property comes with a special tenant. You're the one thing that stands between her and the outside world.
You're joking.
What is that? Come out, wherever you are.
Iris. We shouldn't be here.
What is she?
She has the power to bring back the dead.
I want to see her. Money's really no object. I want to talk to my wife.
She only gives you 2 minutes. Sarah. After that, she's in control.
What's going on?
We are not safe here.
How do I control her?
This isn't something you can control.
I'm going to kill you.
You can't kill her. You cannot let her out of the basement.
I'm not an enforcer. I'm more like
A fixer.
Exactly. I have to convince a certain person that the body in that trunk out there is indeed Rolo.
Something happened to his face?
What the? It's missing, along with the rest of his head. Betrayal's a funny thing. Its very nature is to catch you unaware. You ever heard a Ring doorbell? We're under attack. Stan's gone. And you should be too. I've always had one rule, Sal. Be good to the people who were good to you. Be good to yourself, Charlie.
and get as far away from here as you can.
Pull the trigger, Charlie.
You're in over your head.
I don't like loose ends.
He was my second best guy.
I'm looking forward to meeting number one.
70 years ago, this would have been science fiction. And tonight, we get to decide whether or not people will live on the moon, or we can destroy this future forever.
The AIJ has exceeded her programming. It's nothing short of a miracle. Jay predicts that the first moon colony just stops functioning.
So Jay's written the mission off entirely?
No, not the mission. Humanity. Something big is happening. The mission has changed. Maybe it is the beginning of a journey that could last
1,000,000 days.
Jay is a machine. In order for her to go as far as she can, she needs something more. Consciousness.
She wants to connect with a human being.
She's determined that the only way to preserve life is to send a single seed.
Me.
You're pitted against an emotionless, calculating enemy with a goal we don't understand yet.
We're not aborting the mission. She has found a way to control everything.
Anderson. As far as we can.
So you're the replacement, huh?
Yeah, Zoe.
Nadia, I'm glad you could join us on such short notice.
This is my first modeling job.
This is a really good first gig, and you get to stay in the model house.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Is this you? Barely 10K and not even verified?
She's just starting out. You're about to be a big model.
You really think that?
You're here, aren't you?
Ugh, we're gonna need some more toilet paper because I just took a mean old.
So you're probably now wondering who we are and what we want. But you're not being wrong. Your followers are. We're gonna go live. The more they give, the more you take off. It's been 2 hours. We should have more than that.
We just let these idiots walk through that front door. Take our phones.
Looks like you're in for a long night.
We all have to meet our end someday. But not this way. Not today.
No! Help us! Zoe, get help!
It's gonna be okay.
Don't forget to tag me.
Rudy, are you even listening to me? Hello? I think you can do anything. I think you could do that, but I also think that maybe there's a world where you put all this creativity just towards a stable job or something more consistent with actual money.
Sorry, what?
I'm Rudy.
Isabella.
Isabella, prazer.
Prazer.
Mom? What? For as long as I can remember, everyday, regular sounds, I turn into rhythm.
She's different, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's funny.
Oh, tell me more.
But now Haley, I think, wants to get back together.
Tell me less.
But honestly, I don't think you actually know what you want.
I'm figuring it out.
Well, I know what I want.
Tell me what it is. Are you okay? No. I feel like everyone's pulling me in different directions, including my mom.
Aren't the Brazilian girls the most beautiful?
Yeah.
What?
No.
What?
What? What did you just say?
I didn't say anything.
Just give me a second. What? I'm sorry. Let me just talk.
Sweetie, I have to go.
Come on.
Little brother. Geology guy. You remember Shay, right?
Service. Is that even possible?
You mean we might have to actually talk to each other?
So how long have you known Shay?
We're like sisters. We fight, we make up. I date her exes, she dates mine. Just to make sure neither of us were wrong about them.
You see the troll cam in that tree over there?
Mm-hmm.
You go download the pictures.
You betcha. So you think your picture of the elephant might be fake, right?
I don't know. Yeah, well, if we can download the pictures and someone can upload them too.
I bet that creepy guy from last night is behind this.
Thought it was just the three of you.
And you are?
Al Travis, caretaker of this place.
So you're not the owner?
Hadn't seen her in years.
And he said he was out of here the night before.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit.
I'll go with you.
What if it's some backwoods maniac with an axe?
Mr. Travis!
Did you hear that?
That sounded like a wounded coyote.
That sound like a coyote to you?
What? No, don't touch me, don't hurt me. They came for us last night.
Who came for you?
They've always left us alone.
I'm staying in Lake Hollow Road. There's something not right.
Who are they? They always left us alone. They never took us. They. Who are they?
As creepy as this is, I still don't believe in monsters. You know anything about that? Locals say it's some kind of spirit. Those look human.
Whoever you are, you crossed the line!
Those swamp things are back.
The lake people?
You know a lot more than you're letting on.
Do you know how far we are to the nearest town?
Ever since you got here, it's been this side is screwed up creepy. Carson, shoot! Pull the trigger, shoot!
You didn't realize.
This was my land.
My home.
That day started so normally. Just another day in paradise.
Rebecca? Rebecca! Rebecca!
It's been a year, sweetheart, without my Rebecca.
She was my best friend. She killed herself. We came out here to reconnect and remember. It's actually the first time we've all been together since. Strange being here without her.
Can't grieve forever.
To Rebecca.
Natasha, I never meant to hurt anyone. There's something we don't know about Rebecca. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry. For what? Never mind.
If you truly believe something was off, maybe it was.
I know what really happened to your friend.
Rebecca, can I help you? I lost a friend. She was a patient of yours.
I'm afraid I can't divulge information about other patients with you.
She was seeing a therapist under my name.
She creates conspiracies.
Why did she leave her note to you? I'm her sister.
I hate myself for what we did.
Stay.
Come and find me. I'm losing my mind.
You're worrying me.
So watch out. What have you got there?
What the hell is going on?
We were both drunk out of our minds.
You bastards!
Daddy, no, you're lying, you're cheating.
I want to savor every second of hurting you. Jesus Christ.